All right, so we have got our second thing in for our Grand Wagoneer. Customer decided to buy a whole new engine from Blueprint. So I'm going to do an unboxing or an uncrating of this engine, and then we'll have Craig, our engine specialist here at Bucks, go over all the specs for you guys. But this is gonna be a little monster. So much better than what he's got in there. All right, so we're gonna take one last look at this, and then I'm gonna turn this over to Craig, and he's gonna go over all of the specs. All right, Craig Rader, take her away, bud.
Well, this is our Blueprint 427 cubic inch, 605 horsepower engine that's going in our Jeep Wagoneer project with the Roadster Shop chassis. This monster puts out 565 foot-pounds of torque, has 11.5 to 1 compression, has a 624 lift camshaft. The cool thing is it's on a 114 LSA, so it will idle really nice and be really streetable. Forged pistons, 1 1/4 stroke. This fully dressed front end from Blueprint, which is really nice. On the one-piece bracketry, that is really nice. That's a nice option right there. We ordered it with their optional fuel system, which it's kind of universal, but it will work. They do say that it's a returnless system, but as you can see with the fuel rails they give us, with the AN fittings, you can go with a return system, so which would make it easier for some people. Comes complete with wiring harness, ECM already tuned. It does. They do have them with transmission option if you do want that. We chose not to do that on our application. We did choose air conditioning on it, which is really nice because they're using the old style AC. They are instead of the new style, so we can hook it up to 134A. And it also comes with every accessory that you can have for the engine. You can get everything from fuel pumps with it all the way to the air cleaner to remote oil filter. So this was the way to go for us for our Wagoneer project. It should push that right down the road in a mighty big hurry. Do like you notice it does not have the factory intake on it. It has theirs. It does. It's cast aluminum. It is, and it's running right now a 102 millimeter throttle body, and it will be drive-by-wire. And this is a 91 octane engine, so it will run very good on pump gas. Also has your LS3 style Corvette heads on it from Blueprint themselves. So this engine should breathe really nicely with this intake manifold, and with the proper set of headers, we will probably gain from 605 horsepower, what it's advertised, we will probably gain around 635 to 640 with the proper set of headers and exhaust. And it is a 108 amp alternator that's on here. So that will drive all your AC, your accessories, all the lights and everything that you need. And a power steering pump, if you look at it, which is nice, is more of a GTO or Corvette style with a remote reservoir, so you can put your reservoir anywhere you want to. And I bet you, I wouldn't gamble on it, but I bet you this power steering pump would also run a PSE hydraulic steer also, because it looks like the same style as theirs. The only thing it didn't come with is headers, which is understandable because the chassis are all different, so we will have to custom make a custom set of headers later on, or have some made. As you can see, it is a complete motor, and it should be a monster in an old Wagoneer. So come by at Bucks and see us and check this project out. Thanks.